Hi everyone, it's your sometimes evil GM Josh. I wanted to give you all a heads up that the end of Season 1 of Tales from Moxbury is in sight. There are only 3 episodes left after the episode you are listening to right now. To celebrate, we're going to be doing a special Q&A episode to answer any and all of your burning questions that you may have about Season 1 of Tales from Moxbury. You can send in your questions to tales@geekspective.com or tweet at @geekspective or me at EvilDMJosh. Also, don't worry, we're already prepping for Season 2 of Tales from Moxbury. If you're a Patreon member, you will begin a sneak peek this month of what is to come. Alright, enough talking, on to the show. Shall I continue in the tent prior?
I guess.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can subtly let my friends know that we're surrounded by devils, and my money's right there.
Like, as far as Bud's concerned, it's a chest with 5 coin in it.
Yeah, exactly. But for everyone else, you get walked in, most of the cultists come in with you, and you see Santhra Bloodfire and some other people you don't even know. Probably her higher ranking, officials, you could say. And they are all around this like big old cauldron of blood, and they have this big old brazier of fire that's kind of bubbling the blood and stuff. And Santhra looks up and it's like, kind of double taking. It's like, hello, what do you need? And the cultist is like, they said that the people who were just trying to sacrifice were Palor worshippers, that their blood would have gotten used. It would have been a big issue. Is that something we have to worry about, Santhra? And she kind of gives a smirk, and she's like, no. But you go outside, and I'll talk with them, and like talk to the underling. And so she, not everyone, but just those underlings that were doing the sacrifices leave and are outside the tent. And she all smiles at all of you.
Bug is going to walk over to the love seat
and just take a seat. Or just
like touching it.
Okay.
Kicking it a little. Like playing with it with
Have we ever met Santhra before?
Pretty sure we have.
Wasn't she a quest giver?
Yeah, she was the one that gave you the thing to go
to Chandra, right?
to take Chandra, to free her from her prostitution job, pretty much at the Bliss, or at the Ruby Fields, that's owned by the Bliss. And so Santhra like smiles to you, kind of almost like with an evil smile. Her teeth are very white. She looks, picture perfect. She's like, I wasn't expecting any of you. Are you here to help? You've been so helpful before.
Yes, we do have a long working relationship. We've been very beneficial for each other in the past, haven't we?
Very much so.
So I apologize for the simple falsehood I had to tell your underlings to get us here, but you're a very hard woman to get to see.
Yes, I've been very busy with, of course, the Lord and his wishes.
Yes, seems like it.
Who's the Lord again?
She's never alluded to who that is.
I say that then. Who's that Lord again?
Well, the most know him as, the Lord of the Flame or Lord of the Light.
Ew, Josh.
I know. That made me feel bad inside as well.
Yep. Yeah. And so,
I mean, do you want to just go ahead and tell her what we're here for?
gosh, I wish I could press pause and talk out of character.
If you want, you guys can talk out of character real quick then.
You just want to go ahead and tell her? Because it seems like she just wants to raise the dead and we just want gold. So it's like, hey.
Yeah, but we want infinite gold.
She's not raising the dead.
I mean, she's bringing whatever to the
planet. I mean,
Summon Great Cthulhu.
I am so, I'm going to piss in her Wheaties just to piss in her Wheaties.
Well, still out of character.
Can I just throw a tea? I have his tea set. Can I just throw it at her?
I'm not going to yet. I'm just saying.
This would be a pretty good spot for a flashback for me.
Yeah.
And I could probably produce something that would help her, or at least give us reason to be here. Or we could play it straight with her and say, hey, we need this much money, and we'll walk away and let it happen. But I think we decided before that we don't want her thing to happen.
Because we want to spend that money.
And I think even if we do, Bug's going to flip out and destroy that chest.
Hey, I'm kind of in the flip out mode myself. So
Really?
Can we just kill her?
DeMarco's mindset is that he doesn't think of the Order of Blood and Fire as a religious thing. He just thinks of them as a gang, and that they're kind of overstepping their bounds and they're getting too much influence, and he wants to knock them down a peg. So this would be a good chance for him, and that's what he wants. But he also wants to make money in the process.
To our knowledge, Santhra's just a person, right?
To your knowledge.
I mean, like she's never shown us to be supernatural or
No.
not of this. And in fact, Bug would have seen.
I was going to say, was she Ripley?
Yeah, she was Ripley.
Like super Ripley?
She's an illusion.
Oh, sure. I was hoping you would give me some hint that there was variations of ripples.
Not for this scenario.
That's fine.
I mean, alternatively, we could call the Crystal Hammer.
Yeah. He said if we knew about blood magic, he wanted it to be known.
And we've got the Crystal Hammer.
And there's a big cauldron of blood right here in the middle.
you just have to break
Don't you
the
have
hammer.
that little whatever
I just
thing?
have to smash a snow globe, but you guys have to tell me that.
I think you should throw it right into the thing.
Okay.
Into the cauldron that's bubbling with
Just
blood
smash
and
it.
stuff?
Yeah, just smash it right into that.
Smash it.
Well, are we?
Are we going
Yes,
back into?
I'm going to use a. Oh, this is actually okay. Foresight is I can assist a teammate without paying stress.
Right.
Which an assist is not necessarily flashbacking for myself.
Right.
But I can flashback for myself and just pay the stress.
Right.
Okay. Which I think I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to produce for her the letter that I have obtained from one of our friends, which I'm going to say. Who do we still have favors to cash in from, Josh?
Everyone except for the Goblin Link Confederacy.
Okay, goblins are out, but
we have the channel has one left because we already used it once.
yes.
We also have 2 from the Pit Fiends. We also got 1 from the Vanguard of Light.
I was going to say, that sounds funny.
And we got 1 from the Tinkerers.
Sounds like a
one
funny
from
letter.
We already used the Goblin Bank, and then 1 from the Friendly Service League.
How much do we have from the Crystal Hammer left? We used
One.
Okay.
One?
Yes, because
one
we
left.
use 1 to make the map, 1 to get the
Okay, all right.
snow globe.
The light, how many do we have?
One.
1 from the Vanguard.
Pretty much have one left on everyone except for the Pit Fiends.
So
I don't know that the Pit Fiends are super going to help us in this.
It might.
I mean,
If you need them for, like, roughing people up, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they do.
I mean that's kind of what they do. Otherwise, they could give me a letter that states that they're willing to provide so many bodies for sacrifice.
Or a giant thing. Something giant instead of a worm.
Yeah. It could be like, we got a dragon on hand. I don't know.
Yeah, something
I don't
big,
think a
yeah.
dragon, something
No.
big, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
We got
I cashed in a favor from the Pit Fiends
Okay.
They got it.
to provide me a letter
Okay.
stating that
maybe they've caught a storm giant they want to use in the pit, but he just refuses to go along.
basically something large that they can't handle that they want to get rid of, and that they would be willing to give this large creature to the order if it would further their goals.
Okay. And so you produce this letter, and pretty much where you?
Well, I would like it to be laced with poison, like a touch poison.
I see what this is.
I've got touch poison.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
I only have 1 stress left though.
Yeah, but I'm paying the stress.
So he's supposed to lace it prior.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a flashback. Cause
So use a load of for your poison.
Yeah, I still have 3 bandolier spots, and
Okay.
I have. Let's see. I have Skullfire poison. I have Standstill poison. I have Eye Blind poison. I'm thinking Skullfire might be nice. It wouldn't kill her, but it would give her the worst headache ever. It doesn't make your head actually burst into flames.
No, that's what I was hoping for.
Or
yeah,
Standstill will lock you down.
Yeah, lock it down.
let's do that.
Still.
Okay. So lace poison. You don't have to pay stress because you use the Pit Fiends.
Okay.
All right. So you have this letter.
Yep. And so
You're gingerly holding.
Yep. But
Well, you have lacy gloves, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably in an envelope.
yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Or like it's scrolled with like a ribbon. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I will explain to Chandra. Wait, no.
Sandra.
That we were sent here because really we're just an overblown courier, and we've got better things to do with our time. But you are our ally, and so we're going out of our way to help. So here, I've provided you with a letter from the Pit Fiends, offering their assistance with your goals.
Okay, go ahead and roll a sway.
Okay. Maybe I can find a 6 this time.
Risky. Not desperate standard.
Why is it
Desperate standard?
Because of how you got here.
Oh, okay.
You won't make a deal with the devil?
No, I'm going to push myself, though.
Okay, so another 2 stress.
There's the trip 6.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
66654.
All right, and you push yourself. All right. She's like, well, this is right before she takes it. She's like, well, you didn't have to come in and lie. You could have just nicely asked to come in. As she's saying
Sandra,
that,
you can't tell a bird not to fly.
and she kind of smirks and like takes the scroll out of her hand, like just like poop, like nonchalantly, and undoes it and pulls it and roll a tinker, John Tombs
Or the
poison.
tinker of a big fat
So I lose 1 stress on that?
Yeah, sure.
tinker of a 4.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Whatever, jerk.
Tinker of a 4, and I got a 6532.
So she's like, and so she unfurls it, starts reading it, and she's like, ooh, but at the same, it's standstill used.
It stands still.
Yeah, and so she's stuck in this ooh face form, and she is not moving. What do you all do?
Can I dunk her in the cauldron?
Whatever you want to do. Her officers haven't done anything yet because it's like the exact moment.
Oh, how many officers are in here?
4.
There's 4 of them in here.
Can I take them out with daggers?
Whatever you want to do.
I think we need to kill her fast.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll just.
As me, I think we need to kill her fast.
Yeah.
And the way she's impinging on my goddess's domain. And
Okay. Well, somebody do something. I mean, I can take out the guards real quick and do.
I did everything I want to do right now. I want to quit doing now.
Yeah.
I'm going to crush my globe.
You're going to crush your.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It might take him a second.
I'm going to take out my.
Okay, we'll do.
Yeah, tell us the order. Yeah.
I'm
Go
going
ahead.
to take out my big old
Yeah.
sledgehammer I mentioned earlier
Yep.
and just smash her with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is my chance to take down their gang, and that's a skirmish. And I'm going to roll all these D6 up. I picked a different dice. I was just like, I don't know. I got, what did I get? I got a 5, 4, 4, 3.
Fill up that D clock.
Oh boy, woo woo.
Yeah, what does this look like as you just tee her up?
Oh yeah, as soon as she goes, oh, and it's apparent she's frozen in
Yeah.
that spot. He just like one hand gets the hammer that he was using earlier and just bam, brings it down.
Mjolnir!
Yeah, exactly. He's like, this is his golden opportunity. Strike fast while the iron's hot.
Yep.
Bring down the house.
All right. This is-
Bring in
she's
down the house.
8 o'clock, and you already had done 2 with the standstill poison, and another 2 with DeMarco. All right.
So she's on the ground now.
Yeah, she's on the ground. Go
Do I
ahead.
break her leg? at least?
You could break. What you break of her?
And maybe I just smack her hard enough that I don't know. I hit her with a giant sledgehammer. I don't know
On
how
her
much that
shoulder.
breaks.
It crushes her collarbone
breaks
and
her-
her.
Oh my
breaks
god!
her right arm.
She goes limp onto the ground. Ugh. And at the same
That would
time
hurt
as
like a
this
bitch.
hammer comes down, do you smash the globe?
Yeah.
It says as you do, it's like there's a big like as if like a snow machine had just exploded in the middle.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, in this big purple smoke, out steps Lormacon.
Takes a huge drag on the blunt that he has.
What's up, douchebags?
And
And like that's
I'm like imagining like the next episode by Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre is playing.
Yes. Yes.
What's up, my bitches?
So we have, in the room, we have her guard guys, and we have Chandra, too.
No.
Chandra's not in here.
Okay.
So while that happens, I'm gonna try and dagger barrage the
Okay.
guards.
Yep.
And
so-
I'm gonna lob a skullfire at one of the guards,
Okay,
too.
are you pushing yourself to do the?
Sharpshooter, do a rapid fire.
Yeah. So take 2 stress.
Yes.
And hunt or
Yeah,
prowl?
hunt because I'm using my throwing daggers.
Risky standard.
And
Or it would be risky great effect.
I'm pushing myself to do that, and I can roll my 3 hunt.
And +1 because you're pushing yourself. Because that playbook gives you that cover or that multiple thing plus
Okay.
extra time.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, so you take out 2 of them, and this is going to be a 4, or you take out 3 of them.
I will try and lob my...
I need to move Vez number 2 clock up by 1.
I see.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to lob my skullfire.
At the last one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I guess now that I have hunt, Two fours.
2 fours. So what does it look like as they?
Yeah, I mean, I lobbed this potion vial right at his face, and I probably miss and hit him in the chest or something.
You are.
Yes.
Fill up another team that you call. All right, so you guys dispatch of the guards real quick, and Lormacon like shows up at the same time all this stuff was happening. You hear like a whoom, and then all you hear suddenly you're like like all these gasps, and then you hear a giant explosion come out from outside the tent.
Okay, cool.
And then you start hearing gunfire go off. But Lormacon's like, you called?
Gunfire.
What's shaking, bacon?
Oh, I was just, hitting it real hard, but you called.
Yeah. So we're trying to find infinite gold somewhere in here. We can share infinite. That cool.
Oh, that's very cool.
Little problem. What? Like 400 demons, devils,
Blood magic devils.
everyone outside of this tent, and all the Bug will point at the bodies, and they're all bad guys.
I can see what you're putting down.
Shock and awe.
All right. Well, it looks like you got this taken care of. Emotions to
You're welcome.
Santhra and the bodyguard.
But I mean,
She's not dead yet, though.
I guess what I'm trying to get across, I don't know if we can deal with 400
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah.
You called the right guy.
Yeah, you did call the right guy.
He's got fireballs.
Exactly. It won't be as effective against devils, but still.
Well,
he has other things.
he used a snow globe. He can do like
He could probably do
Hailstorm.
the
Cone of the-
elemental
Yeah,
swap.
that's what-
Yeah.
Bro.
Ice balls.
Bro,
Yeah,
this is a Lormacon we're talking
Yeah.
about, man.
He's like,
Sensei.
he's like, I'll take care of the outside for right now, but I'll probably need your help. And he goes and moves the opening. And you all look outside, and it's just like mass chaos. Like all the groups have broken up, and you can just barely see. Like there is a group of people that are in white and gold robes. They're not. I forget, with black triangles on them. Mm-hmm. It's it is
Derek!
Black Sands. Yeah, and you see
Black Sand.
You see the Black Sands, and they're in front of that mural. But the mural shows a different picture right now, and out of character, it's like as if they had came through the mural somehow.
I thought you were saying it was a widescreen TV.
No, and there looks like to be about a contingency of 12 of them, and since they're known for Black Sands, you can see like by them there has been explosions that have detonated, and they're just going off with guns now,
They've probably got one guy set up on a Gatling gun tripod, just
or something. And Lormacon's like, even that?
Yeah.
friends with them.
I don't think so.
No,
I
they're
think they don't like us at all.
I stole their tea set.
I did save her life.
You're at -1 in their tier 3.
pretty sure they're looking for gold too.
It's infinite, right?
Sharing is not caring. But you're right. If they don't mess with us, let's leave them be.
He kind of shrugs and goes outside. That's the tent closes
I
behind
mean,
him.
is that wrong? I mean, they're
We'll see how the results. We're back in the tent. So Santhra you can see her start to be able to move soon. Like she's starting to get movement. What do you all do?
Heck, I finished my job.
All right.
I finished her off.
Go ahead, Rick, or Skirmish.
Skirmish.
double tap.
That is a 6, 5, 5, 4.
All right. So that was controlled great effect.
Yeah.
But she
still got
one
one.
left. And where are you? We just filled you up.
Just fill me up. Yeah,
So
I got a 6. Why are you going to fill me up?
Was it a 6? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he got the 6.
6, 5, 5,
I was
4.
like, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Hey,
I thought that.
let him kill her. She's almost dead.
Okay, yeah, you kill her then.
Okay, yeah. I don't want her around.
Yeah, so
I don't like this.
how do you kill her?
I finished her off with a sledgehammer. It's gruesome, and I don't want to describe it.
Okay, so
for
that's
those
on
at
the
home.
head. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you
Censored. This part is not suitable for all audience.
yeah, like
There you
her
go.
when she dies, like she kind of oozes away.
That's fine.
Like not like usual death.
Cool, baby.
She
Not like-
wasn't, she wasn't normal?
No.
What did I expect? You know?
I'm just confirming.
Is there anything else noticeable? Like, is there like a mask left behind by her? Or is it
Yes,
just she-
there is a mask left behind,
all right, cool.
but this one is actually made of a precious metal.
Oh, can I get that?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
What is in the cauldron? What's going on with the cauldron?
it's some kind of this magic shit. With them all being dead, you'd have to attune to figure out what was going on.
I will attune to figure out what's going on. I'll just ask some friendly passing spirits, what the hell was she trying to do here? Wait a minute, I think I only have a 3 attuned. 6 to 2.
So they were not really like talking with ghosts this time. It's more like you're just attuning with the magic that was left there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ouija's is the goddess of magic.
So you got a little bit of that twinge this time.
Yeah.
And
I don't really deal with that side, but I respect it.
It's a tangential benefit sometimes. So yeah, you get this little twinge of magic, and you can kind of see like you see into the blood that's still boiling and stuff like that. And in the bubbles of this popping, you see like this mist. And within this mist, are like little snapshots of like a visual that you're seeing in real time. And you just see like this gigantic devil. It looks gigantic. And you just see like fire and brimstone all around like his visage. And that's what you see.
And it's a liquid in there? Or what is in there?
Blood.
Yeah,
they're using the blood pool to talk to someone.
But hot blood, just like Grandma used to.
Yep,
So-
exactly.
One of my uses in my bandolier is alkahest, which has a fluid that stops the effects of other alchemicals.
Bye. I'm hanging up now.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Yep, it's been nice, but this is this party line is gonna
Gotta cut
So
the
you just-
Skype call
you just-
short.
I'll just well, that's really interesting.
Going through a tunnel now. Sorry.
This cauldron's got bad reception in tunnels, you know. It's
All right, yeah, and it stops.
Neutralizes
Yeah.
the magic interaction going on there.
Yep.
This probably isn't the best action that I could take, but it's a useful one.
Okay.
I'm going to bust out our far-speaking amulets.
Okay.
Okay.
That takes 2 load.
Yeah.
Yep. Done.
You want me to carry one of those?
Yeah, if you want to,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and help
I'll take
carry.
one. You take one, and everybody gets their little gems.
Fez or Nux, are you doing anything?
I'm flicking open the chest.
Yeah. So you just like, and it's not a love scene anymore. Like
Right.
you're.
Like I pull the cushions out.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's totally a chest.
Yeah. And yeah, there's a chest there, and you pop it open, and there's a whole bunch of gold in there.
I
Not
smell
infinite
it.
gold, but not infinite gold, but there's a lot of gold in there.
I smell it.
Is there a bag that looks like the bag I paid them in?
Yeah.
I take it.
Just it. I go over there. I start scrambling.
That's like 2/3 of the chest, probably.
Oh.
Wow.
So wait, there's like 15 coin in, or like no, I'm sorry,
Like
no,
8.
that's math. That's
There's
bad math.
like-
there's like 8 coin.
There's like
there.
8 coin in there. Or, yeah, let's say 8 coin.
something like that.
Yeah. We'll say 8.
Um,
How much load is the chest to carry?
Well, that's going to be 5 load for your coin to get it back.
that's okay. That was coin well spent. And I'll
It's going to be 8 load if you're just like,
I'll take 6 load worth of coin. I'll take mine and a little bit of extra for them being pricks.
everyone else sees this. What do you do?
I went over there. I want coin.
Took a slice or took 2 coin?
I take 2 coins.
So the chest is empty after the bugbear and the goblin get to it.
That's cool.
That's fine.
I mean, we're looking for infinite gold. This was more of a revenge.
Okay.
Give me my fucking money back.
Give me my fucking money.
Do we have any reason
What's mine
to be
is
looking
mine.
for this worm now? I mean, we didn't find infinite gold here. I don't think it's a logical jump to go think of the worm's pooping it out of its butt for some reason. I mean,
They kind of killed one of the people that would know what's going on.
yeah, I'm not seeing. I don't know where we go from here that would lead us to the worm.
I was going to ask Lormicon if he has any advice on searching through here magically.
Well, he's dealing with people outside.
Right.
He might use up all of his stuff.
How about
Could I flash back to talk to Lormicon about worms?
or the channel? They know a lot of stuff.
So while you all are thinking about this, you are hearing like spells going off, like but you're hearing a lot of gunshots going off.
God.
And you hear at one point like a, and then there's a giant explosion and half the tent's gone. And now you are exposed to the chaos that is outside.
This is what Josh is saying. Get out of the tent now.
Yeah.
Go do something.
And so what you see is the black sands. They're mostly still standing. There's only like a couple of them that have eaten it. And you just see piles of guns that have been shot off just around their feet. And you like look at them, they have more belts than Iora because every single belt is holding like 3 pistols.
Well, I was specifically referring to buckles.
Okay.
But yes.
Sorry. Well, they need a buckle for every single belt. They are just like walking gun holster.
Yeah.
All these guns, and they have this weird tube set up behind them. You could say in the back lines, i.e. a mortar.
Yeah.
And you see Lormacon, and he is not his chill self right now. He's breaking up a sweat, and you see this like a lightning cloud above that's been like hitting the ground. You see like a charred mark on the ground, but where that charred was, you just see all these devils with masks on, like going as fire resistance, and you see like a big hailstone that's like appearing out of Lormacon's hand and like just firing off. And
he needs to learn Polar Ray, baby.
And well, evocation is not his mastery, I think, if I remember correctly. And you also see that there's some other tents on the other side, and you see them start to open up, and you see Chandra Valenice and just crazy regalia, and that's where we'll stop.
Regalia.
So did we tap into DeMarco's clock filling?
Mm-hmm. That was the
Black Sands.
Thanks for listening to Tales from Moxbury. If you liked what you heard, you can find more at geekspective.com and on Twitter at geekspective. You can also find me on Twitter at EvilDMJosh if you're interested in geeky tweets. This episode was edited by Rudy Basso. He can be reached on Twitter at Rudy Basso for all your podcast needs. If you'd like to support Tales from Moxbury, you can become a patron at patreon.com/geekspective, or write a review on iTunes instead, or just tell a friend. Thank you for listening. See you all in 2 weeks.